Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more of the THAUMATURGE, and we are going to go and have a little chat with Rasputin. Our bosom buddy, Rasputin, which never ceases to be a slightly unusual thing to say. He's hanging out at the cemetery, of course. Well, cemetery region at least. We're still no closer to finding our black grimoire either. The guy who we were told had it, didn't have it, never had it. So I don't know who's got it. I don't know where it is. The only lead we have in our journal at the moment is Rasputin, but it's not really related to the... Oh, maybe he is in the cemetery. Just that he has secrets that we should know. No more detail than that, and as far as I know, it's not related to the black grimoire. Is he at the family tomb? Looks like he could be. Oh, Grigory, Grigory, what are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Vanitas, vanitatum, et omnia vanitas. Your father was a great man.
Where did that thought come from?
I can see clearly what a great influence he had on your life, Wiktor. We both know how much you wanted to be his equal.
My father doesn't seem as impressive to me anymore, now that I've surpassed him.
You think that's where it comes from?
He hasn't managed to gather the right people around him.
You flatter me. Your father considered himself Polish. Your mother was Russian. And you grew up in France. Who are you, Wiktor?
And what about you? Who are you, Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Me? Above all, I am an acolyte of Christ himself, whose path I know and wish to follow. I'm not as lost as you.
And what about the rest of the flock? The people around you. You've gathered them, us, intentionally.
Everyone has a goal. We're only yet another stopover on someone's journey. And sometimes our paths lead in the same direction. Mine leads to the court of Nikolai Romanov. I need to save the Tsarevich because I believe that only then can we have a future. I can help him. Do you believe me?
I'd like to believe. I know that you're helping me, and I have a debt towards you, but I also have my doubts.
How can I dispel them?
Why are you visiting the Church of St. Mary Magdalene?
I pray there. But Lazarev showed it to me. He believes in my mission and revealed that the Tsarina sometimes goes there.
Does that have anything to do with Kirill?
Where do you know him from?
I've also been to the church to pray.
No, he doesn't matter here. What worried you?
There are people who don't have entirely flattering opinions about you. They say you might be dangerous.
What people? Do you know them? Everyone has opinions about you, or about other thaumaturges, Jews, women, American Indians, or about Christ himself. What have you heard about me that's starting to frighten you? Have you heard about my wife? Maybe that I abandoned her for orgies and feasts? Or maybe you should just go ahead and ask me directly. Have you heard about my wanton life? I don't judge anyone by who they sleep with, or how often. What else have you heard, and from whom? From the Petersburg Okhrana and its agents? From newspapers written under the strictures of Tsarist censorship? What else?
It feels like you know things I haven't told you.
I can't be sure what you're telling me consciously and which ones only during our sessions.
It's hard to trust someone who goes into your head without you knowing what he does in there.
That didn't bother you before. You invited me in yourself, remember? You yourself opened your mind to me. I told you I hadn't investigated my power myself. It's a gift. I usually help those who believe. Do you believe now?
That's all.
See, I think I've dispelled all your doubts. Think what we can achieve, Wiktor, if you just come with me. Think about how the Tsar will look upon all thaumaturges then, if one of them saves his heir. Do you see now?
It all sounds lovely, but how would we achieve this ambitious goal?
Together, Wiktor. Together. And all in good time. You'll just have to believe we can do it. Do you believe?
Man, I don't know. Stall for time.
I need time.
You've heard me, Wiktor. And after everything I've done for you so far, come back when you're ready. Once you're on that path, there's no turning back. You know where to find me.
Okay. I mean, that's literally all that's in my journal now, so I guess I have to go back to Rasputin now. For the want of anything else to do. I mean, I'm wondering, is it going to force us down a path of revolutionaries or Rasputin? Are their goals aligned or opposed? I'm not entirely sure. It's a bit murky to me, honestly.
Anything caught your eye, sir?
Vampires? I don't think so.
Just wonder why this guy is still talkable
What do
to.
you mean? The dead rising at the cemetery? They must be vampires.
Vampires are salutors attracted by blood and sizzling passion. There's nothing interesting for them among the dead.
It's what people believe that matters.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I just
They
want.
have no... please, tell your friend.
We've spoken to him before. I just wondered if there was anything new, seeing as he's still someone we can just talk to, but not really. Right, Grigori. What does he want to do? He wants to prop up Russia and the Tsar. Revolutionaries are going for Poland. So I guess it... Look at this place. I guess it's going to come down to, do we want to support the Russians or support independent Poland? I'm probably coming down on the side of the revolutionaries on that one, quite honestly.
Look, Doubting Thomas has returned. I'm sure he wants something.
I've been thinking about what you said.
You only show up when you want something from me. And when I ask for something minor, you refuse. How am I supposed to trust you?
I came to make an agreement.
I'm all ears.
Pride is too low. Let's just say we didn't mean to offend him.
I made a mistake. I shouldn't have treated you that way.
Words mean nothing. Actions matter, Wiktor. If your confession isn't sincere, atonement is impossible.
You accept me with open arms. Help me and we'll forget the matter. And I'll help you with whatever you want.
All right. Let's go back to how we were before.
Sorry, Rasputin. I don't want to openly
Can
support
we go?
you.
The church is waiting.
Point of no return. Here we go. You are now facing a turning point in history. If you decide to go with Rasputin now, you will lose an opportunity to complete some of the side quests. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we have an empty journal, so there's no point delaying, I don't think, really. Is there anything else to ask him? I mean, not really. I think we go then.
Let's go.
We already asked him everything.
Finally.
I suspect we didn't really have a choice that we had to go with him. I mean, we could have left, but I think it would only have been to have the opportunity to finish up side quests, so...
Wiktor, it's about to start.
Strange. I don't remember the way here. Not at all.
Should I be nervous, friend?
Ah, my pride is still too low. We need to get it up.
This terrifies me.
Quiet there. You're not in a barn.
The Patriarch Kiru will soon begin an exorcism on a certain boy.
I know that you and Kiru have a past. Why are we here, of all places?
Not in the least. Remember, revenge is foreign to me, Wiktor. It's not about Kirill. Though if by chance he trips up today, that would make me immeasurably happy. Unlike Kirill, I really do want to heal a boy who is suffering. The people must understand that I am the truth.
And what then?
Then, all that's needed is for what happens here to reach the right ears.
Off to the market with you. Don't bother folks here.
Now I would like you to look around and determine how to prepare the miracle of healing.
Here we go.
Go now.
What's my role in all this?
The church is a divine stage. The sort I need to perform on to produce the right impression. People will see me today as a miracle worker. What's your role in this? You're a thaumaturge. Help me do it.
I'll go take a look around.
Go, but don't waste time.
Help create the myth of Rasputin, are we? Ziemek's exorcisms. A religious woman decided to subject her son to an exorcism. She claims that the child lies, is disobedient, and cries all the time. And as we all know, children shouldn't do stuff like that. Something's definitely wrong with them if they do. Because it's not normal. Crying and being disobedient.
I felt something. Where is it?
Poor kid. Book with a warped cover. Pages read for the first time in the hope of finding some peace of mind. It's not easy to collect her thoughts, find time for herself. Ziemek demands so much work. Just to keep an eye on him at all times and doesn't have a moment to think or reflect. I wonder how many of the sort of exorcisms and that kind of thing that were done in past times relate to mental health conditions, things like autism or ADD, ADHD, anything like that. I feel like probably a significant number of them. Holy icon, small child icon. The holy picture was supposed to bring divine help and care. Instead it provoked anger and became the bone of contention that caused a definite rift between mother and child. Ultimately, Ziemek snapped and destroyed the picture, which only stoked his mother's suspicion of demonic interference. Teddy bear with a missing paw. A teddy bear, charmingly named Kartoffelek, is loved by someone. But, as is common with love, there are bad times as well. Times of undefined anger, sorrow, and incomprehension. The teddy bear lost its paw in a gesture of helplessness.
Matyushka, can we please start?
Patience, daughter, and humility. Keep praying. You're back after all. You'll soon see the power of God.
Hey, you.
Okay, there's still something to find, but we can ask him a couple of things.
Why did you harm Kartoffelek? He said it really hurts now.
I didn't mean to. I didn't. I was angry. Papa didn't come back from the war.
I know you destroyed a holy image. Do you want to go to hell?
No, I got scared. Mama?
Is he your son? Why did you bring him here?
What business is it of yours? The devil needs to give me my son back. He's got me scared to sleep under my own roof.
Why?
He won't shut up about phantoms, and he lies and makes stuff up. And he hauls and hauls. Batyushka, faster, have mercy.
Hey, you. I've heard you were a liar.
No, I don't lie. That's not true.
And that you scare your mama making things up.
Not true.
Oh, he's got a
Go
flaw.
home.
Don't get close to him. It's the devil speaking through him. He'll tell you anything to save himself.
So, the boy has a flaw. That explains a lot, but doesn't answer the question. What's next? There's no vile devil inside Siemek, just an ordinary flaw that influences his disposition, exacerbating feelings of incomprehension and loneliness. Exorcisms may only cause him more harm. If I could remove the flaw, the boy would certainly calm down, and Rasputin could take advantage of that. I should talk to him. I'm not at all on board with elevating Rasputin through magic means, but I guess that's where we are.
Running out of time, Wiktor. What have you got for me?
I've learned the boy carries a flaw.
Perfect. And what's next?
Maybe it's what's making him upset. If I took it away... But Kiro told me to move away before it opened completely.
Don't dwell on it. It's good news. Let's get closer to God. Especially since it's a little too loud here.
Thanks be to God. They're going somewhere else to talk.
Princeps miliete celiestes defendenos in proelio. Down with the evil spirit. I drive you out in the name of Christ.
Priest! Leave that child alone!
You stand in defense of Satan. He's not a child, he's a devil.
Mama!
You're causing a child unnecessary suffering. He needs a different kind of help. True help. My help.
Mama!
Quiet, don't scream. I'm not going to do anything to you.
Mama! Mama! Help!
My name's Wiktor, and this is Uper. He won't hurt you.
Siemek.
You know I'm a thaumaturge, and I think you too.
I don't want to be a Thauma. I don't wanna. Mama?
Hey, don't cry, all right? How about we talk? Have you ever seen a ghost or a monster? One like him?
Once. One was in the wardrobe, the other in the kitchen. I'm scared of them.
Have you told anyone about this?
My mama and the priest. Am I going to hell?
I'm not going to have fun at his expense.
Calm down.
evil thing to do.
Everything's all right. No one's taking you to hell. I see ghosts too. Sometimes they even help me.
Why did God do this to us? Doesn't he like us?
There's no God, child.
God isn't the one who thinks we're bad. It's the people who don't have our power. They don't understand us, so they're afraid. And that makes them angry.
Will this take much longer? Kirill is about to declare me anathema. How can it be that he's crying here?
I destroyed his chartered. He's a thaumaturge. I didn't know that earlier.
Do you see yourself in him? Do you want to help him because no one helped you?
What will happen to me now?
Well, Victor, we're running out of time. What will happen to him now?
I don't think he really wants to become a Thaumaturge. Let's heal him.
I've decided that I'll transfer his flaw to myself.
You're mercifully taking something from him for your own benefit.
My power is sometimes a curse. I spared him the suffering.
If you say so.
Listen,
Are you taking me to my mama?
we're about to go back to your mama, and she will take you home. You won't see monsters anymore, and your mama won't get mad at what you say. Deal?
Yes.
Oh, he had fright. Think that was good? I mean, from my point of view, I thought we were helping him.
It's all right now. Everything will be all right. Find peace inside yourself. Peace, yes. It's all right now. Be blessed, Shimon. Be healed. It's better now, isn't it?
It's a miracle. Thank you. With all my heart.
Shimon shares his name with the name of the greatest of Christ's apostles. And you wanted to drive Satan out of him. That's blasphemy. So say I, Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin. The man you betrayed, Judas. We have made the words of God into an instrument for our own gain. Made sacred temples into a vanity fair. Satan exists. And he is here today among us. But not in the small, defenseless boy I have just cured. It works through its earthly acolytes. It enters the minds of those unblemished by sin, and sows chaos there. It's time to stand against this.
It's him, the wizard who wanted to hurt my son.
Where are you going? Stop him!
Evil takes root in each of us. We must be strong, because now we need a government of souls free from evil. In these dark times, we need a miracle of unity. Glory to Russia! Slava России!
Fuck you! He turned up with that wizard!
Let us be strong in spirit. That is the only way we can defeat Satan.
Down with traitors!
Hey, you! The devil with the book! You damned magician! I'm talking to you!
Officer, I was just passing by.
Wiktor, do you need help?
I won't say no. Looks like it'd be useful.
What was that you said, officer?
Oh, more fighting. Okay, what do we got? Upirojin. Bellas. Negative states. Healing. Okay. let's get rid... What's he? Head next to... Pyrogin. Okay, so I think we'll start by attacking with Upir. I'm going to get his focus down, and then we're going to go for a Marana finisher. That would be 32. We kind of need another one down. I guess we could go with Lulak. It's quite quick. If we did this one, it... Tell you what, let's back up. Let's put Suffering on him. And then we'll get Lulak to... mind you, his action's going to already happen, isn't it? So, hang on, no, back up again. I'm going to do that. Let's just put a quickie on. And then he should get taken out. Yeah, so we're going to do a Marana on him. I might as well start with a big focus reduction on this guy. Let's do Marana. Finish it there. So let's see, he's Velez or Krampus? Let's see what Krampus can do. Does reduce by 2. It's quite long. 5 times all missing focus, that would do 15. I'm just going to do that, and that'll set us up for our big finish. I'll put some... I mean, we're going to be a kill. There we go. Oh, hello. What have we got here? So, everything's carrying over. Negative states. Yeah, well, we're going with Lulak. We'll do that. Was he? No, he's negative state, so actually that's probably not a good one. We can give him our stuff though, not that it'll work. I mean, that's saying that's going to be a kill, right? Am I reading that right? I guess. Maybe because he got the bleed? Honestly, I think we'll just do a quick attack. And then this guy is Book of Atch, so let's get that going. Do some healing. I might get Velez to go on him. He's got some suffering on. That actually applies suffering too, so I will do that. Okay, I'm gonna let Velez heal us just in case there's another round. Nice. No, I think that was it.
Davolna, I can see you're in over your head, officer.
Because these are wizard scum. It's not a fair fight with them.
Enough. You and you. Get them.
Oh, there's more.
Save your powers for later. They'll come in handy. Let's go.
Michal, leave him alone, bastards!
Geroi,
You're coming with us too.
No, I think we've just been arrested. We're going to be at the police station.
Although, they could have left me a coat. It's chilly here.
They're going to kill us.
We'll get out of this.
I wonder how.
I don't want to mock his fear.
Do you know anyone who's gotten out of the Citadel? First, the Ochrana will grill us, then it'll be out to the prison yard.
Hey, kid, look at me. Vanda will spring us from here, we just have to give her time. Have you learned to whistle yet? And remember, we were at Mass. We don't know anything, got it? Unlike him. And now you're going to tell me exactly what happened inside the church.
How is Vanda meant to help you?
I'm sure Vanda and our folks have already got the Citadel under watch. We don't leave our own behind. Don't change the subject. What about the church?
Let's just say we saved the kid.
I did what I had to. The boy at the exorcism turned out to be a thaumaturge.
And?
I took away his gift. Now he'll have a normal life.
Normal? I don't think so. Not here. I got the urge to pray, and I could have been having a beer at Berg's.
Jan Bialek! No. Please, no.
Here! That's me! You've gotta get him out of here, you understand? He's not even 16.
You have my word.
Bialek, you're coming with me.
Tell her not to miss me. And you, practice that whistling.
Perhaps I treated the situation too lightly. It seems this place is no ordinary prison and has a very bad reputation among revolutionaries. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. There's a few things to discover. I guess we could wait for events to unfold, or we could have a look at some of this stuff. Scratched wall. The inscriptions appear to have been scratched out with a fingernail. One of them proclaims, "Welcome to Little Hell. Pray for death." That doesn't bode well. Okay. Bunk. The mattress is covered with dark stains. Blood? Resignation oozed from the wound along with blood. It stained the material, displaying flashes of life before glazed eyes and filling the mind with certainty. The certainty that death was near. Prisoners call this place Little Hell for good reason. It doesn't take a thaumaturge to see that this place is full of suffering and fear. We have to get out of here. But how? Well, luckily I can influence the minds of others, which might come into play, I suppose.
You think he'll come back?
Pankratz is going to be so happy when he sees you.
Who's going to feed him now? Poor Pankratz. He'll starve to death.
That's the cat, wasn't it, Pankratz?
They're going to kill us here.
Where are you from?
From here. I live with my grandfather in Praga. He fought in the January uprising. He raised me after my father died. I wanted to make him proud, and that's why I joined our folks.
My father is dead too.
Is he? Mine died of whooping cough. He worked in a factory and everyone got sick there. We're going to die here too.
A building fell on mine.
What a bourgeois way to die.
If you say so. Pride's too high. Right.
Yes, I was born into money. But money doesn't bring you happiness.
The greatest lie that we tell poor people.
Even so, believe me, my life wasn't as much of a fairy tale as you'd imagine. My best friend's father was in debt to a dishonest loan shark, and we wanted to help. I think we were younger than you.
And what happened?
We went to see him with my father's gun, the one I carry with me.
And what? It went off.
The loan shark died on the spot. My father handed me some suitcases and a ticket and said never to come back.
So, he sorted it out. Sounds like a good father.
Maybe you're right. A little.
Shulsky! Your turn.
See you.
How touching. Move your ass.
That was disappointing. Did you know him?
You deceived me, Chief. The book wasn't where you told me I'd find it.
But I could have sworn. How extraordinary.
Really?
I can see you're still using it. I remember how it ended the story of a particular loan shark. And that sizable problem of yours, is it still following you?
In a moment, it might be a problem for us both if I mess around here too long.
Let's risk it. Tell me anything of value. Then, I'll be able to find a way to help you. I wouldn't want the dredgers to pull you out of the Vistal afterward, like
Maybe she was dead.
I think you're lying. You didn't find anything.
What were you doing in the church?
I was praying to find my late father's grimoire. It's a good thing I don't do that often.
How did you get there?
My friend didn't want to watch the exorcism alone. He's got weak nerves.
What friend is this? Name?
I'd rather not.
I see. It looks like we're done here. Leave us alone.
What? No interrogation?
Don't be silly. I don't need to introduce you to. Ready?
I know everything that I could read from his objects. What are you expecting?
Results. Find out what he did in the church and where his father's friends are.
As you wish, sir. Let's not drag this out.
Annoy her.
Will you summon Corpse's spirit for us?
I'm starting to enjoy these surroundings. Greetings from inside your head. I intend to make myself at home here.
She thinks a lot of her abilities, doesn't she?
Are you still mad at me about Veles?
We're not thinking about me now. You won't trick me here, and you won't escape either. Save your energy. Think about the church and who you were there with.
Think about Kirill.
A batyushka who sees the devil everywhere is no surprise. Strange company for a thaumaturge. You're terrible at choosing friends.
Think of the exclusion that affects you.
I'm used to it. I trust no one anymore. Not least thanks to you.
Latch onto the idea. I'm going to go for the higher options, just thinking that there'll probably be better results. Latch onto the idea of compensation.
You've got nothing that would redeem your guilt.
Samira, focus now.
Low pride. Okay, escape together.
Escape from here? Have you lost your mind? I'd sooner tear off your head like he wants than take a risk like that.
Heart 7. Focus your will on all your will on your salutors. Hey. Hey, gang.
Look, Veles is here too.
Son of a bitch.
I'll take that as a compliment.
All right.
All right. What?
Let's get out of here. That's what you want, after all. I'll help you, but you're taking me with you.
I'm not leaving here without my father's grimoire. I'm convinced Konieczkin has it.
That's right. It's in his study. 2 floors up. Just don't dawdle. Go. I'll hold Konieczkin here. But not for long, so hurry.
Ooh.
Make it snappy. I can't hold him here long.
Alright, let's find our grimoire. Samira has been working for the authorities for a long time, but it's a forced alliance that she is not happy with. 2 floors up. Let's take the stairs. Up again. I'm not going to hang around. That's the bathroom. This could be his office.
I felt something. Where is it?
Stanislav's file. Divorce from Nadia Mikhailovna Shulska. Case file. Case of the death of the loan shark Ivan Simenovich Kolikin. Witness testimonies. Lack of material evidence. Autopsy report. Okay, there's lots of stuff here. Right, it's a big file on us anyway. Father's file. Konieczkin knew everything about him. Thoughts hovering over the file arrange themselves in neat rows like well-trained soldiers. One can feel the joy. The goal has been achieved. Another man put on a leash, bound by indestructible bonds of information. He will not slip away. He will obey. He will do as he is told. Oh, that's the door. Lygia's photograph. What is this doing here? Surveillance was underway, and with it a precise plan was taking shape. Because why not? She would gain independence, invulnerability, freedom. Everything she ever dreamed of. And as for him, he'd have someone to share his home with. Someone to bring a little warmth and a smile into his existence. A little life. Okay. Okrana Archives. List of persons suspected of thaumaturgy. The thaumaturge from Pavishla. Witness testimonies, investigation reports, list of most likely suspects. Madame Samira, a.k.a. Sarah Vrivkin. Identity and skills confirmed. Stanislav Shulsky, witness testimonies. Isaac Sofa, denunciations. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Kanana's archives. Yeah. Oh, is that it? Thought it was on the desk.
What do you think of this, Father?
Let's just take it for now. We're on a timer here.
We need to go. The plan's moot.
What happened?
The guard peeked inside this cell and everything fell apart. Konieczkin was furious. It'll take him a little while before he regains his composure, so let's not waste time. I'll lead us out of the gate, but what then?
My cellmates have confirmed their people are observing the Citadel. They'll pick us up.
Sounds like a plan.
Before we leave, I'd like to grab one of my cellmates.
What? Have you lost it completely?
I promised.
You'll get lost here. I'll go. You secure the passage to the gate for us. Just wait for me there.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, I want to finish looking around here before we move on. Wiktor's file. Case of the death of loan shark Mieszko Szczemin. Witness testimonies. Copy of correspondence. Reports by collaborators and spies. How does he know about the case of the loan shark on Oboritsy? The page with the detailed report from the autopsy on the loan shark's body sparkles with joy. Happiness hovers over the photographs of the body, flows over witness testimonies, and colours the list of physical evidence. Because Stanislav Shulsky will do anything to protect his unruly son. Anything. The Lion's Den. Konieczkin used every shred of knowledge to subjugate thaumaturges. In Father's case, it wasn't his own misdeeds, but mine. Only the threat of his son's arrest prompted Stanislav to cooperate with the Okhrana. I had no idea. Yeah, I think we're coming around to Dad's side. Teacup. Madame Samira. An afterthought has attached itself to the lipstick. It's full of panic and fear, like a bird whose head is someone is about to twist. This is the end of freedom and independence. You're trapped. The man sitting in front of you has you in his grasp and will not let go. Samira's file. Copy of birth certificate. Noe Sandes, Kingdom of Galicia and Lodomeria. Death certificates for Jakub and Maria Rivkin. Victim testimonies. Material evidence of fraud. Reports by collaborators. Samira, or rather Sarah Rivkin's file. If these documents were to see the light of day, there would be no place for Samira in Warsaw. A thought settled on the file, pleased with itself like a fat cat. It's satisfied with getting another officer. Not a willing cooperator, perhaps, but let's be honest. So much the better. Samira didn't volunteer to work with Konieczkin. The chief forced her to cooperate and very much enjoyed his control over the fate of the thaumaturge. I should take these documents with me. Yes. Yes. Oh, we've got some more. Lygia's file. There's a note at the top that reads, at the chief's special request. A lump of fear constricts the throat and irritation obscures reason. A marriage of convenience will only happen if it's Lygia's only option. She cannot be given any support. Her loved ones must be eliminated, especially her brother. Oh dear. Konieczkin's interest in Lygia is not purely professional. The chief wants to separate her from her relatives and propose a marriage of convenience. I don't like it, but perhaps I could take advantage of it. Okay, I think we've cleared out his office. Have a quick look over here. What's this? Scallon's biography. We already read that somewhere else. Oh, hang on, I could level up a Salutor here. What should we do? What should we do? I guess the idea is to get either word to 6 or mind to 7. Let's do mind 7. Yeah. Does that mean I've got another one of these? Fury. Inflicts damage. Increases inflicted damage by 140%. I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to put that there. Okay. Alright, yeah, that does. We could have a quick look around here. Morning Gazette, Bright's in front of the church. Yeah. We were there, we know what happened. Oh. Low focus. Up here or Jin. Okay, up here. Maybe we could lower some focus there. I'm going to do that, and we're going to get Morana in. So, that would be 24. That's not quite enough, but it's okay. What's this? Mark enemy. Okay. Well, let's just do a quick punch on him. Who we got here? Bellows or Krampus? Lelic or Morana? Let's do that. Interrupt his action? Yeah. Quick fire combo, that looks like it's a kill. And this guy, Velez, we probably could do with a heal off this, so let's do that. Storing health, I'm gonna... Maybe we'll do a focus thing. Crit heal! I think we're going to want Lelek to transfer some of these conditions over to him. Then I'll finish that up, and then we'll do a Marana. I'll put some suffering on, why not? Alright, it's taking quite a bit of damage. Shall I just finish up? Okay, we'll finish up with my massive... Whoa! Whoa! 88 points or whatever that was. Okay. We can't go up or down now. We can only go through. Let's go this way. What map are we in? Oh, we're in its own map. Okay. Oh, we've got another fight.
You, what are you doing here?
It's a long time since I was in Warsaw last. I wanted to explore a little.
Show your pass, or you're under arrest.
I wish you luck.
And you, what are you grinning at? Grab the rest of those fuckers in the barracks.
Okay, well, start the fight. A couple of low foci here. Bukovac. Up here. I mean, we can just do the damage on them, I suppose. So let's do that. And I'm going to put... Let's put some suffering on this guy, and we'll just... This guy, yeah, let's just really rack up some of the damage and sufferings here. He's dead. This guy's not. Let's do that. More of you guys, huh? Okay, what do we got? Damage, damage, nothing on this guy. Lelek or Marana. Okay, why don't we do... Let's start getting some foci on, and we'll, I'm going to transfer negative conditions to you, I think. Yeah, let's get Marana in here. That's a kill. This guy's damaged. This guy's not anything special, so let's... I mean, yeah, it's a low chance, I suppose. We'll do one of these. do another focus. That would be good enough for Mirana to kill. Yes. How are we doing? No, doesn't look like there's any more reinforcements. Let's do this again. I'm going to bring Lelet back, so I'm going to transfer that bleed onto him. Now, whose big finish should we do? What's Krampus got? Inflicts damage. Additionally, converts all enemies' missing focus into damage. Oh, yeah. That's going to be quite a big one. Go on then, Krampus. You haven't done an awful lot of this. There we go.
So, have you mastered whistling?
No.
That's how you do it.
I've heard better.
Come on, folks.
Vanda! I'm so glad to see you.
What about Mihal? And her?
Thanks to me, the rest got out.
Move.
Well, things happening there. Went in a bit of an unexpected direction, but we got a Black Grimoire. That's good news.
Please, come in. No one should be alone at a time like this.
Emir, they killed Mihal.
He is not altogether lost, remember.
I'm going to see Burke. The rest should know. Come on, Yannick.
The famous Madame Samira has honored my humble abode.
Thank you for taking us in.
You must be exhausted. Please go ahead to your rooms upstairs. I'll join you in a moment.
Are you coming?
I'll be there in a moment.
Okay, well, I think we'll probably leave it there for today, but that was a pretty interesting episode. I think it feels like the plot is really ramped up again. So let me know in the comments what you thought about that. The whole Rasputin thing and the Konieczkin and the secret police thing, I think that's all pretty interesting. I had a good time. Hopefully you did as well. And if you did enjoy it, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be amazing. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, that would be even more amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.